I'm Tim, welcome to our channel, and thank you for logging on. Today we continue our journey through the 2018 Grand Seiko collection with the Grand Seiko Heritage Collection High Beat Automatic SBGH267 in stainless steel. The timepiece, part of the 20th anniversary celebration of the seminal 9S Automatic of 1998, is a limited edition series of 1,500 pieces for 2018 in stainless steel, gloriously finished and versatilely sized. You can see that the timepiece is a very wearable 39.5 millimeters in diameter on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, so you get a good sense of the size of the watch. In terms of thickness, very manageable, 13.3, but with a generously double-stepped and sloped case flank. It will slide underneath dress cuffs, not just jackets, but also dress sleeves themselves. Zooming out a little bit more, you can get a good sense of the watch across the wrist. The lug-to-lug measurement of the timepiece is a manageable 47.4, and even with the solid end links, it's still 50 millimeters, which means on a wrist as small as 14 centimeters circumference, you can still wear this watch comfortably and with a handsome sense of proportion. The spacing between the lugs, 19 millimeters, and you will have a bevy of Grand Seiko options in that size, and those of you who own strap tools will recognize the strap tool aperture in the lug for rapid and easy swapping. The bracelet, a handsome piece, and it should be choice 1A among your options, made by the same people who make your watch. Combination of medium, small, and large links, staggered links, and alternate satin and polished break up the massive metal. The removable links fixed in place by screws. You'll note one half link on either side of the clasp, and the clasp itself a very robust and slim deploying clasp. Note the polished and relieved Grand Seiko logo and border with a blasted finish amid a satin clasp body. Handsome and nuanced. Twin trigger release means that Grand Seiko has taken the more expensive solution rather than a cheap clamshell. Here we have triggers. Absolutely nothing here friction fit security, requiring depression of both triggers to release. Total confidence on the wrist. Jumping back to the case, you can see it as a handsome and complex form. First, it has a cambered or arced lug-to-lug profile that helps to wrap it around the wrist, and it also features a combination of hard masculine creases or character lines and softer rounded surfaces with sinuous compound curves, and you'll immediately recognize the signature black polished, optically smooth, distortion-free, mirror-like Grand Seiko Zaratsu polish. This is executed by hand, eye, and experience, manually rendered against a rotating tin plate. So not only is the watch internally built up by a watchmaker using his hands, but crafted externally by artisans using their own hands. Internally and externally a handcrafted watch. The dial is a bit different. If you look closely, you can see 80 lines radially splayed from the center, comprising what Grand Seiko refers to as a mosaic dial, with a beautiful staggered combination of metallic blues. It pays tribute to the Grand Seiko logo as well as the S logo of Dainai Sakosha, a 1960s forerunner of Seiko instrument. A sensational dial, the base is only the beginning as it features yellow gold accents, including a counterweighted Lancet-style seconds hand and first-class dial furniture, always a signature of Grand Seiko. Diamond polished and faceted indices for the hours, then hand applied. You'll also note the handsome step and finish of the metallic frame for the date, and the watch with a screw-down crown, endowing it with 100-meter water resistance, and what's contained inside the case is Grand Seiko Manufacture Movement 9S85, continuing the tradition of that very first 1998 9S reference. You can see a oxidized titanium rotor that features a tungsten winding mass on the back with a display case back. The movement with a 36,000 vibration per hour, 10 beat per second high rate functionality. So you can see how the seconds hand has a smoother sweep, and against the ear it has a double step cadence to it. This helps to improve the precision of the watch, which is rated from the factory at no worse than -3/5. Moreover, the movement, which features 37 pivot jewels, is hand-regulated in 6 positions. Keep in mind that your Swiss chronometers only have to keep time in 5 positions, going above and beyond. Additional functionality includes the hacking or stop seconds function, so if you pull the crown, you can stop the seconds hand and synchronize to a reference time. There is also a quick set function, so you can rapidly cycle the date should the watch run down or encounter an irregular length month. And once again, with only 1,500 of these being made and Grand Seiko collectors an avid bunch, this is destined to be a rare treat, even for those who truly love the brand and experience it on a regular basis. This will be only an occasional encounter. You can see it and learn more about this and the entire Grand Seiko collection on our website, govbergwatches.com.